Hey man, this is Tommy Chung, and you're listening and watching Harris's Drinking Again. Sounds like a ghetto movie.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Lil Kelpie from the 1503, aka Kelpie the P, aka call me whatever you want, just don't call me broke. And I'm fucking with the Harris's Drinking Again podcast, one of the first podcasts or platforms to put me on. Y'all better stay following them, watching them. Stay tuned for more shit. Big things happening in the future.
Harry's drinking again. Yes. Yo, back up in the building for yet another edition of the Harry's Drinking Again Pubcast. I'm your host, Harry Too Scary, aka Mr. Harris, and this is episode number 112 for your ass. Peaches and cream, ding, 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 ding. That's right, baby. Episode 112. I'll be honest, we're gonna keep it like probably a quick show. Unless Alonzo can come on, or I can get somebody up in here with me. I just got home from my kids' basketball game. They won. Actually, the first game that we won all freaking season. Super excited about that. My sons played better this game, and the last two games. Their final game is next week, so I'm excited about that. I'm in the building just for a quick one. Was super busy doing a lot of other shit in my personal life this week, and so did not prepare a whole lot for the show. We are going to talk some March Madness. Right now, the Nevada Wolfpack are playing the Colorado State Rams for the Mountain West Championship. Hold on. Make sure all my levels are up. All right. Testing. We're good. All right. Right now, the Nevada State Wolfpack are playing the Colorado. The Nevada Wolfpack are playing the Colorado State Rams. I'm actually trying to find a stream real quickly, if I can get one, so we can listen to the rest of the game. They're making a comeback. Now it wants me to sign up. It's on CBS Sports, but I can't get it out here. But yeah, tonight, very smooth show. Lord have mercy. Very smooth show. Probably won't be on here too quickly. Alonzo, you do have the link if you do want to chime in. And Brother Ray just called. He said he's going to text over something about a topic. Probably text him back and be like, bro, just come on the line, for a few minutes. I think he's hanging out at either the gym or doing laundry or something like that. But it looks like Nevada might fall. We got 78-69 with 4 minutes left in the second half. The number one team in the conference all year, won the regular season tournament championship, I believe, but some goddamn pesky ass CO State Rams looks like they might pull off the victory, the upset. 7th ranked, Nevada number 2. Shout out to Zen. Thank you to everybody. We do have a couple new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. We're at 424. We're 76 away from the 500. So please, if you're enjoying the content, or if you just want to give your brother a little inspiration, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. I'm trying to do my damn thing and be as consistent as I possibly can. I don't know. Let me double check that the Facebook is working. I just got a message saying, something about you need to give it permissions again. I'm so tired of that shit every other day. Okay, we're live on the Facebook, so that's good. All right, we're live everywhere. Facebook, both Facebook pages, Harris Drinkin and Harris is Drinking. And YouTube, Podbean. Shout out to the Podbean community. Let's see. I see Patricia Christensen and some little bot with those ABC letters up on the damn thing. Shout out to you guys. Harry's drinking again. Last week we had a professional wrestler, Chase Havoc, on the show. That was a good one. Shout out to him again. April 14th, the Spring Stampede. If you're near the Reno, Nevada area, come check that out. 555 East 4th Street. Harris's Drinking will be up in the building. And tonight, of course, we got some Gubba Rum down here. One of the original sponsors of the show, Gubba Rum. Check out gubbarum.com. Get your bottle today. We got the Gubba Silver. We got the Gubba Gold. And the distributor came into my job and left a couple of beers for us here. So let's see what we have. What are we going to be drinking on here? From Farmers Brewing, we're going to try this 530 unfiltered wheat ale. Farmers Brewing, okay. Late hopped. Hopefully it's not too hoppy. It's unfiltered wheat ale, so, it might be a little bitter or something. And we also got this Anderson Valley Winter Solstice seasonal ale. Ale aged with the natural flavor. Not too sure. I've seen this around a lot out of Boonville, California. Anderson Valley Brewing. We're going to be sipping that, as well as a couple of Tahoe Blue shooters. So let me go ahead and take my little sip off the shooter real quick, because I've been shaking all day, as you can see. There you go. Up in the building with the first taste of the show. Tonight's topic, March Madness 2024, and just talking that ish. Almost damn fell asleep before the show again. Really don't have too many topics tonight. We're just going to come here, 60 minutes of freestyling here on the Pubcast. Let me text Alonzo as well. I doubt he's going to make it in. He said 10 Pacific. I said, man, I really don't do those late shows anymore. Link is in your messenger. I love doing the 3 and 4 hour shows. It's just usually I need somebody else with me, I think the first I did like a 3-hour show solo. That was a little rough. And shout out James Beard. I see you up there on the Podbean. If you guys do, and if you do want to engage with the show, send the request. We'll get you here on the live, on the recording, or whatever, man. We're just hanging out. This is the 112th edition. 112 weeks in a row. We ain't missed a beat. Keep staying strong, staying consistent. Trying to be one of the hardest working pubcasters in the game. All right. Now let's see here. I love March Madness. Okay. Wolfpack making a pull for it. Down 7. 2:46 to go. I should have been a little more prepared. I am going to be doing a couple of like watch parties. Now you can't show the video and stuff, but I'm going to, I don't know, maybe the first round, as we get later into March, I'll be doing a couple of watch party streams here on the channel. I think the first round for sure for Nevada, whatever seed we get, we'll probably get that 12th seed. They usually like to give us that 12th seed. Hopefully we can get a little higher, but with tonight's, looks like it might be a loss. Colorado State just scored again, back up 10, 2 minutes, 14 seconds to go. This game is being played in Las Vegas from the Thomas and Mack Center in Vegas tonight, Mountain West Championship. And the Wolfpack have been doing great all season, 26-6. But they step on the big stage, and they're gonna let the Coloradoans come in and take the Mountain West Championship away from us. We can't do that. So we still got 2 minutes to go. We'll be following that. Let me also send. Do I have Rob's email? I don't have Rob's email, but what I can do. Let's see. Yes, we will be doing a couple watch parties. It'll be like audio where I'll just be playing the audio in the background. Maybe eat some popcorn, have some drinks. First round NCAA tournament, I think. And then, probably for the Sweet 16, the Final Four, and maybe do a national championship stream. I think that'd be pretty fun and see if we can get some sports buffs, some sports aficionados in here. I myself, of course, grew up brainwashed by sports, like a lot of men, most men. Nowadays, I don't find myself at all swayed by these billionaire owners or anything like that. I have no real emotional attachment, but, college basketball, especially around March Madness. If you're an American, it's just... It's fun to pay attention if you haven't at any point in the season. Of course, I grew up a Tar Heel fan, and I'm always going to go for the Running Rebels and or the Wolfpack, but we don't do too well. As of late, we've had some great seasons. Of course, the UNLV Running Rebels winning back-to-back national titles, or at least we got one. Was it 92? And then we had a chance to win another one. I think that's Carolina beat us that year, if I remember my history correctly. And see, Jay's Breeder, thank you. At work, just going to listen if okay. Yeah, absolutely, man. Listen away. Hopefully, I don't bore you too much. Thank you for tapping in. And I got to tell everybody, thank you for any time and energy that you give over here, man. It's definitely welcomed. You never know what you're going to get is the motto, because you don't. Some weeks we have guests, interviews, different people coming through. And some weeks it's just my ass, because I don't know. You can only do what you can do. I can't control other people. I have this platform now 2+ years. I open it. I tell my friends. I tell my family. And it's, a lot of people just still don't give a fuck. So, but I give a fuck because it's my platform. So, and I love doing this regardless. So I will just, and I love doing it. I'll rant and ramble, do what I got to do. But let me see if I can send this link to Rob, see if he can log on. I have an interview that I'm in the process of editing. Reno Rob, shout out to Reno Rob. We'll see if we can get him on the line. Maybe he wants to come through. Shoot me your email. If you want to hop on. All right. If you want to hop on. All right. And it looks like it, folks. The Nevada Wolfpack are going to be upset by the Colorado State Rams. We got 41 seconds. They're down 7, 82-75. Colorado State ranked number 7, 23 wins in the year. This will be number 24, and they'll take home the Mountain West Championship. Some bullshit, man. Nevada played hard all year, so we might go ahead and get that. It might give us that 12th or even 13th. Well, I don't know. We might have a tad better than that. It's hard to tell with the rankings and everything, but go Pack, go. I'm a regional guy, so I grew up with the WAC conference, the original Mountain West, the Pac-10, before it was Pac-12 and all this stuff. They started moving conferences. What a bummer. What a bummer. But this is a great time. I remember growing up, of course, being an avid basketball fan, and now I'm coaching my kid and stuff, and I'm getting him into some training camps and stuff this summer. Yes, one starting April 1st, but I'm really starting to get my love just for the game of basketball back. Not so much, I'm not going to cry if my team loses or anything like that. I'm not breaking no TVs. But I really enjoy the game of basketball, and I'm trying to get my son embraced in it to where, you can look at a game from afar and you really appreciate the movement on the court. You can see the open lanes, the flow. I'm trying to teach my son about the flow of the game. And that's what I enjoy watching the most, especially with these college kids, man. They play their hearts out. And, okay, let's see. Nevada at the foul line, shooting one. Down 6, 41 seconds to go. See if we can get a couple of maybe three-pointers here. Okay. Oh, down 4. Okay, two-pointer, down 4. 20 seconds to go. I'm not watching the game, so I don't have the full detail. I'm going off this Google update. If they had about 5 more minutes. Colorado State at the free throw line made the first one, 83-78. They put 7 seconds back on the clock. Colorado State shooting a second free throw. Damn. Only had a chance to make it to one of the Wolfpack games this year, but spring is coming up. Not a huge baseball fan, but I definitely enjoy going to the local AAA baseball games. Those are always a good family fun-filled atmosphere. All right, we got Colorado State up by 6. 29 seconds to go, Nevada ball. Even if they lose, my beloved Tar Heels won today. Shout out UNC. Let's see. Yeah, UNC. They beat Florida State today to get to win the ACC tournament championship. Do we have the score here? Do we have the final score? Let's see. UNC basketball, UNC Florida State. I'm going to have to download the ESPN app. Every year, CBS Sportsline gives you it's like 3 hours free to watch the games. I'll probably use that to do one of the live stream live streams. Yeah, UNC out-rebounded them by 26 rebounds. Murdered them in a 92-67 victory. So I look forward to Carolina getting that number 1 seed, perhaps. They should definitely be a number 1, number 2 at the least. ACC championship. All right. 11 seconds left in the Nevada-Colorado State game. And Colorado at the line. They score again, 85-78. Looks like game over. Ain't that a bitch? Got 8 seconds left. That's too bad. Strong performance from Nevada, but they just didn't have what it takes tonight. Colorado's bench came out late, gave him 16 off the bench. They had somebody give him 12 and then 7 off the bench, and their starters stepped up. Oh, that's the final. Colorado State Rams are your 2024 Mountain West champions. Damn. And Nevada was ranked too. They just broke into the top 25 this week, sitting at number 23. Ain't that a bitch? Well, it's all to the good. But nonetheless, and then I believe we have a it'll be Selection Sunday this Sunday, right? Or Selection Saturday. So I look forward to Carolina getting that number 1 seed. We'll see where Nevada goes. Arizona's looking strong. I like Penny Hardaway's Memphis team. I do like them. They could be a little sleeper. Memphis basketball. Let's see. I got a couple of cats. Yeah, and I'm really digging these former athletes. You know, Deion Sanders, Penny Hardaway, and a bunch of others. You know, at their alma maters or at these different schools around the way. It's really good stuff this year. So that is the final, though. Nevada falls. The biggest game of the year thus far. This is the only loss they can have, man. You know, you got to win 6 in a row. Best team in the country, may the best man win. Let's try this. Farmers Brewing 530. Unfiltered wheat ale. 17 IBUs, 5%. Smells a little hoppy. Let's see. That'll do. Not too bad. Shout out Farmers Brewing. All right. And if Alonzo can't make it in, like I said, I'm just going to rock out with my cock out, sitting here free balling, you know, in the pub. Had a decent week. We're already midway through March. Year's going way too fast already again. They say as you get older, time flies. That's ringing true every day. I'll be 37 this year at the end of the summer. And still trying to master my brain and my discipline as a man. I've been refraining for a few weeks from certain vices, and that's good. And doing a little bit more reading. I've also been doing some listening on Audible. Speaking of Audible, you can also listen to the Pubcast on Audible as well. We're on all platforms, okay? All platforms. Google, Apple, Spotify. Type in Harris is Drinkin. Type in Therapy Night Rants. In your Google search engine, it'll pop right up. But I did recently, I finished the Juicy J's autobiography, Chronicles of the Juice Man. And that was a pretty interesting book. Being a 3-6 Mafia fan, a couple of things that I didn't know from the very, very early days that I was excited to listen to. He talks about mental health. Of course, he's a mental health advocate, and some of his dealings with substance abuse, as well as the other 3-6 Mafia members. Some of the things that they went through. Rest in peace, Lord Infamous, Coops and Nigga Gangsta Boo. That was a really great book. And then I also finished 50 Cent's Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. And man, 50's the man. Shout out to 50, bro, because of course I've been rocking with him for like over 20 years. And seeing him turn himself into a mogul in a business freaking empire. But that book has a lot of gems in it. And I took some things this week from the book that I'm going to apply to my own life. And the way he breaks them down, it's interesting because, coming from, the dips, coming from my generation, like sometimes we don't listen to people who maybe don't look like us, or who if we don't feel like you're from the same struggle, then it's hard for young people to listen. And someone like 50 Cent writing a book and then coming from the streets, his gangster image, to now, like I said, being a business mogul. It was really inspiring to hear him talk about like why he refrains from alcohol, why he doesn't smoke, keeping his body healthy. And then he even had a couple of gems in there about what he looks for in a partner, and like when he dates women, how he vets women, And I'm going to apply a couple of those things into my life. Shout out to Brother Ray. He wants to do this thing, Vibing Times, right? It's the next event that we're going to try to do. And matter of fact, let me text Ray right now and see. If you have a minute, send you the link. I mean, a big shout outs to Big Freeze as well. He just shot me one of his new snippets from one of his new songs. Go check out Big Freeze MX on Instagram. Big Freeze Mexico. And I believe it's been over a year since we interviewed him. It was like episode 38 or some shit. I've done my due diligence. I've tried to make my rounds. I've asked some people to come back on the show. A lot of people have. And I guess other people that just maybe wore out on them, or they don't feel the need to come back on the show, which is fine. Harris's Drinkin Again Pubcast is going to continue regardless. I got big plans and big ideas for like summer releases and everything. I'm working on a new video format. I want to start getting back into dropping videos. Okay. One of the latest videos that I did release is Wind Over to Reno. It's up on the channel now. It's off the Desert Underground Volume 3, which is a 3-part series of my music catalog. And the next one that will be releasing tomorrow is The Industry, an all-time classic, The Industry, featuring myself, Zonezilla J. James. But I'm in the process. Once I get all the music up on the channel, we're going to start working on some new things, working on some audio voiceovers and filming people's testimonies and real life stories. Like I said, I got a gentleman, Reno Rob. It's gonna be out here in a couple weeks, and he's talking about his mission, his journey, how he almost killed himself from drugs and alcohol, and it's gonna be shot in black and white to really capture, the mood and the essence and everything. So stay tuned for that. Really appreciate everybody tapping in over here. We do need a little bit more engagement. So whether it's hate, love, I don't give a damn. Drop a comment, a fucking finger emoji. Tell me how bad I suck. Anything's warranted, but I would like a little bit more engagement, whether on the live stream or on the videos, Also helps with the algorithm, So if you give a damn, drop a line. Let us know. Or let me know what I can change up on the show, or what you would like to hear or see more or less of, That's really the only way I'm going to know, and the only way that I'm going to be able to get better. So until I have that information, I'm going with my own gut. You feel me? Shout out to Ulysses Luna, aka Pitts, up on the Facebook. Checking us out tonight. Go check out Pitt's room also. He's got some music of his own on there as well, and he works with autistic children in West Wendover, Nevada. Big props to you, man. Appreciate it. Do I have a rant this week? Earlier in the week, there was a few things that I did want to bring up. I didn't write them down. Some weeks, I'm up and down with it. I didn't take a lot of notes this week. I did do a lot of reading, a lot of listening, and other things of that nature. But I had a parenting rant that I was going to go on, but I've been down that road before, so I'm going to save that one. I'm going to save that for next week or something like that. And I don't want to bore people with the parenting rant, although most of the people that are listening are parents, says my demographic information. Let's see, we got. I will say, I developed like 3 new crushes this week on like celebrity chicks or whatever. I'm really starting to fall in love with this this chick, Angel Reese from LSU, basketball star. She's cute as fuck, and I followed her on Instagram, as well as another chick I was watching in this show, Fire Country, Stephanie Arcilla, just on some random shit. I went through my Instagram, and I always have to unfollow shit because my feed is just bombarded with like temptation and shit like that. But I had to add those 2 honeys on there. They moved into the top 10. Okay. And I do love me some women's college basketball players. A lot of them are cute as fuck. Some of them look like dykes and shit, bull daggers, but there's some badass women college basketball players out there. I just wish they would, play in like volleyball shorts and shit like that, to boost the ratings, just fucking, some of them look like men out there, and it's kind of a turn off, obviously, and they're running around, but shout out to that Angel Reese. She's a little baddie. Corey Lord, Podbean. Good job on the show. Continue the grind. Hey, thank you, my man. I appreciate it. That's what we doing over here, baby. Episode 112. That's right. Not missing a beat. Staying strong and staying consistent. That's all you can do. That's the name of the game. It's what they say. We got to go up in here into the... As soon as we run through this soundboard, we'll probably get off this bitch because I do have an early morning. I'm no longer working nights after the show, so I got my night free. But I want to come through and give out something. And something's better than nothing. So it won't be too long of a stream tonight. Alonzo, you do have the link. And I texted him. I doubt he's going to come through because he's got some, his family stuff going on. I think he's still coaching his kids' basketball, AAU basketball team, if I'm not mistaken. Black them out on deck. I've been smoking the blacks a little, probably 2 or 3 a week, especially when I'm at the job. I'm around all these damn cigarette smokers. But we're not buying packs yet. I used to go through 2 packs of blacks a day. 10 of these fucking logs, you know what I mean? That was disgusting. Disgusting point in my life, and I've been there plenty of times. Trying to come out of the rubble, man. But it's hard being here in the land of sickness. The desert sickness. In that North Nevada. Happy birthday to my homie Mike Z. His birthday was yesterday, March 13th. Shout out to the LTB. 1/5 of the LTB crew. My boy Trucker has a birthday coming up in 5 days. Don't say nothing. I'm going to try to make a surprise appearance in Vegas this next weekend. As long as my next weekend stays free, I'm going to shoot out to Vegas for like maybe a day or two. Nothing crazy. April 20th, I'll be heading to Reedley, California. Me and my girl going to see another tech show. It's been about, 4 years? 4 or 5 years since we seen tech last in Red Rocks in Denver, Colorado. That was amazing. One of the greatest musical venues I've ever witnessed. I swear to God, I love Denver as well, man. I love Denver. And I could live there. Fuck the Colorado State Rams because they beat the Wolfpack tonight. But that Red Rocks environment, matter of fact, that's something we could do. Let me pull up Red Rock. Okay, let me pull up Red Rocks, Colorado. If you guys are music fans, let's go to Google. I'm on this DuckDuckGo, but I like me some Google. Red Rocks Amphitheater. I'm going to share my screen here. But 420, April 20th, Tech will be at the Wake House, Reedley, California, about 5-hour drive, but we're going to take a night to ourselves and go see another tech show, baby. I love Tech 9. He is my personal GOAT. Besides SPM and Ice Cube and Project Pat and Mr. Lil One. Lil One's kind of falling down a little bit. But whatever. Because we had some personal business years ago and he didn't follow through, which apparently that's what Lil One does. So fuck him. But Red Rocks Amphitheater, you guys can see this. I call it one of the 7 musical wonders of the world. I guess, the acoustics, it's built in natural Red Rock. You got all this seating, beautiful views. I was seeing Tech right down here. You got this wall here. The music just sounds amazing. The environment, the entire landscaping of this place is just gorgeous, man. And if I could go back there, I will one day to see another concert, man. But if you guys are music heads and there's a band or an artist that you love, man, and you could see them here at this Red Rocks, y'all got to go. You got to go. But I will be at the Wake House. Let me see. The Wake House, Reedley, California, 420. Looks like a little intimate venue. It's like a campground / outdoor sort of event. That's going to be sick. So all ages event. We're thinking about taking the kids, but I just don't know yet. My son's only 8, and it's no place for a tech show, but I've seen a lot of kids at these tech shows. So maybe they'll be performing outside. I'm not sure, depending on the weather. They have a indoor facility. They got some good food. This is where I'll be 420, 24. Tech 9 Mayday. Reedley, California, and I'll probably be having one of these bad motherfuckers right here, boy. Look at that shit with a little dehydrated lime. Yeah. Reedley, California. Tech 9, 420. So that's a little something that we're going to be doing, me and my girl. Mini road trip, like I said, 5 hours away. So we like taking trips. That's one thing we do. Get along on is we like going to concerts together, and we like doing shit like that. Switch up this thing here. Boom. Shout out to Light Bright up in the building. It's been a little bit since we seen you over on the Podbean. Aloha, y'all. Aloha, mommy. How you doing tonight? Harris Drinkin Again Pubcast back in effect. Episode 112. We just talking that ish, a little bit of March Madness. Yeah, it's been a minute. Thank you for tapping in, though. Yes. I love to see a couple of viewers, couple listeners up in the building. So thank you for tapping in and letting us know you're still alive out there, Light Bright. And if you don't mind, where are you calling from? Like, where are you located? Where is the Light Bright? What part of the country are you spreading your light? From Texas. And I'm about to spark the blunt, as you should. I'm trying not to smoke the Doja on stream and in the studio, but I got me a little Black and Mild right now. I got me a little something right here too. I could fire it up if I wanted to. I got this new strain. I'm tired of all these bullshit fucking strains. But I'm smoking on some Supersonic, supposedly. It's really fucking delicious. The dispensary had a hell of a deal. It was a $40 half ounce. So I had to get that. 47 with tax, still cheaper than the local weed dealers. So that's why I go to the dispensaries, man. I don't fuck with the weed off the street no more. I placed the order online. I go right through the drive-through pickup. I don't gotta get out of my car. They already have it ready. Give them your ID, the money. They give you the weed. You just drive off. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love being here in the land of legal weed. I got pulled over maybe a month or so ago. I had my weed sitting right there on the damn seat. They didn't say nothing. Nothing. Because they can't. I'm just moseying along, sir. Yeah, I got my wine and my weed. I still like to buy mine from my plug. It's always good. Yes, my boy Ray, he comes down to me because I go to the dispensary and I don't support the homie who still sells. But I'm like, his prices are higher than the fucking dispensary. I can't fuck with it. I like to support local business, but damn, I mean, they got these deals every other week where they do the $4 pre-rolls, $4 gram pre-rolls. I can't beat that. So I'm getting 10 grams for $40. Like, come on. So if I can not, I'm not supporting street dealers anymore. Okay. And supposedly 10% of our, the taxes is supposed to go to fix up the schools and the potholes. So I don't see them fixing up no damn schools around here, but I support the local community by buying dispensary weed, baby. Yeah. I'm a woman and not ugly, so I always get more than what I pay for. Yeah. I mean, let's drop a bomb to that, Hey, at least we got an attractive lady that listens to the show, all right? Not some, obese heifer. And if you are an obese heifer, well, whatever. Thank you to the obese heifers that listen as well. But yeah, I remember those days. And I used to sell my little weed and shit. I remember this little bad bitch named Nikki. Oh, she was a little baddie. And she used to come through and shit. And she probably had 7, 8, 9 dudes that she get weed from. I remember when I started selling weed, this was fucking 16 years ago. And the dub, like the dub was a dub. It was literally a gram for 20. But I'd give her a little 1-1 or a 1-2, you know. Come over here, baby. I'll give you the 1.2, you know. Okay, I'll be, you know. Yeah, she was a little fine little Latina. Shout out to the Latinas out there, man. Yep, the 3.5 for 25. There you go. And that's not bad. That's not bad. My guy got some stuff too. Like, he be telling me that. He's like, bro, I got the eighth for 25 or the quarter for 50 or whatever it is. But I'm like, bro, I'm getting the half for 47. So I can't go to you. And I don't have to go to your house. I don't have to wait for you to put your fucking shoes on. I don't gotta come in and smoke a bowl with your ass and watch you play fucking 2K. And you know, I just $47. I go through the drive-through. It's just, you know, I'm tired of that running around. And then sometimes, you know, the weed dealer inside, I'll be going through my bag and I don't know, you might find a piece of hair or some shit. I used to go to this one dude and I'd fucking find cat hair all the time. He had cats. And there'd always be like some fucking cat hair in my weed, man. I was just like, the fuck are you doing? And nothing worse than like cinching some hair in your bowl. That's the worst, you know? And you get, I'm so over it. But shout out to all the street pharmacists that still got to make a living out there, motherfuckers. Yeah, it was disgusting. It was, you know, I found all sorts of shit in my weed bags, honestly. I don't know. I was always a guy, though. Like, I deliver. A lot of people now, oh, you got to come to me. And it's like, bro, you want money or not? Like, I am a fucking addict, but like, I ain't no junkie. Like, I got the money. You want to make some money? Get your ass over here. I'm tired. Meet me in the parking lot of Safeway. Fuck all that. Shady parking lot deals, 8:30 and fucking, he's calling me and where you at, bro? I'm right here. And then I'm over here by the Big Five, and then I gotta start the car and go park over by him, and it's just horrible times. Is Texas though? There's still no legal weed in Texas. Is that right? Like, right? Yeah. It's yeah, he's like family. I invite him to family gatherings and shit. You know, that's one of the stupidest things. Although Governor Abbott, he's the man. He's trying to secure his goddamn borders out there. I fuck with Texas, but I never understood. Like, you're at the border, Arizona, Texas. Like, those should have been the first states to legalize marijuana to at least combat that part of the, I guess, cartel game or something. It just weirds me out that they don't legalize it. It's kind of like Utah being surrounded by states that are legalized with weed, but you know, Utah's still right there. It's going to happen in Utah here probably before this decade's over. I'm thinking like 2028, 2026, even Utah will legalize weed. I do not think Utah will be the last state, unlike a lot of people do, because of the Mormons and stuff. Trust me, the Mormons are about their bread, and the Mormon church hasn't officially said nothing because they're just sitting back, waiting. Utah will legalize weed by 2028. Mark my words. It's already been on the ballot every fucking year, and it comes so close, but it gets shot down. Hopefully, you know, we're not far from just federal legalization. They can pull their heads out of their ass and just allow states to make money. And if you want to go pay taxes on your bud, then go for it. But we're not far from it. live in Twin City and weed is legal in Arkansas. Okay. Arkansas borders Texas. Okay. Yeah, a little drive over the border, yeah. So that's what a lot of Salt Lake people do. They drive to Windover, which is on the border of Nevada and Utah, and get their weed. Of course, in the highway patrol knows that, pull your ass over when you're fucking getting back on the road, but we do what we can. But either way, legal or not, smokers are gonna smoke knuckle all day, every day. See, Rob says he's grocery shopping. Did you already start? Yes, I did. So he probably won't be able to come on tonight, but that's all good. That's all good. I'm having a good time nonetheless, like I always do. Yes. Is there any more games going on here? Let's see. We got Marquette and Villanova tied up. Are they going into overtime? Looks like that's the last game on the menu. Second half just ended. Overtime for Madison Square Garden. Villanova and the Marquette Golden Eagles tied up 58-58 for the Big East Championship. So we'll keep an eye on that game here for a few minutes. I'm definitely filling out a bracket this year, and I am going to place a couple of bets on some March Madness games. Best time of year. And then the NBA is winding down, into the postseason stretch. Although, I don't know, NBA, like I said, I enjoy watching the game, the actual flow of the game, but I'm tired of these sissy ass dudes, man. Like the refs, they got to do something to change the way the game's played. I can't stand seeing these overgrown 7-foot, 280-pound motherfuckers flopping, crying over fouls. Seen AD, he got a little elbow from Sabonis last night. And he's on the floor holding his face, flopping. LeBron didn't even help him up. He's like, I'm thinking LeBron's like, get up, nigga, get up. So I can't stand that little shit, man. What the 90s basketball. Some things you can't change, just is what it is. But they're ruining the game, man. At least like sometimes in the college athletics, they let them play a little more. And the young men are like, they're more ferocious, I see a lot of these NBA stars lackadaisical. Just letting plays go by, flopping, and it's really the flopping. I've seen a player, a couple weeks ago, he took a charge, but he took the charge and he went down holding his mouth, and then on the replay, nobody came close to hitting his mouth. And he's looking at the ref and he's just, it's a bad look, homie. Get up, bro. Get up. I never call fouls when playing pickup ball. And I always hate when they call the fouls for me. Don't you call my foul. That's my foul to call. Don't be calling my fouls. Okay? Don't fucking call fouls. God damn it. Yeah. I don't know much what's going on in the celebrity news circuit this week. I know the Cat Williams Shannon Sharp interview just passed 62 million views. So that's still gaining numbers. A lot of people are hating on old Uncle Shannon because he's doing his damn thing. And then that's the new wave, man. I'm a pubcaster. These other guys are podcasters. I coined the term pubcast, so I don't. When everyone in a couple years, when they start, I'm gonna pubcast, it's like you heard it here first. God damn it, I'm a trendsetter and a visionary of my own right. And all my shit is copywritten, never to be smitten. Huh? That is the new wave. Even before I created this YouTube channel, I was a YouTube head for years. I've been studying this thing, man. I've been studying it. I still can't figure the motherfucker out. I think it's a little biased. And this is a theory. This is a quick theory that I have, okay? People talk about cancel culture. They talk about being blackballed, shadow banned. And I think it all has to do, okay, like when you make a Google account and say you could have like your email. I've had one of my Gmails I've had for like probably 10, 12 years. I still have a Hotmail account. How about that? And I've had that for like 15 years, right? But you give them your information. They got your IP address, everything. I believe like even if I was to make another channel, right, that because it's on a device that you're using already, that there's somewhere in their algorithm system that says like even if this channel was like truly shadow banned or hidden, even if I went and made a new email, a new everything, because it came from my phone or from the computer that I've been using, I think that they use that information to latch on to the new one, so they will stop that account from growing as well. Possibly, it's just a theory. I don't know. But I do know is when I talk about bullshit or post like whatever it is, dumbed down shit, you get like more views, more exposure, and then like it'll be a night where we're really talking some serious shit about like suicidalness or mental health, and those shows will get like the less traction or the less of the views. So I don't know if there's even any way for us to win. That's why we just gotta have fun. That's why I play music. I don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, we got to do what we're going to do regardless, man. I can't worry about the Zucks and the fucking Leo Cohens hating on a motherfucker, you know? But I think that might have something to do with it. Like they take your IP, everything, and sort of, okay, he's over here now. Boom. He's already made this account. I'm not sure, but I think that might have something to do with it. Then again, I could just be a conspiracy kook, full-blown kook. All right, we got overtime. 2 minutes left in the overtime. Still tied up. Villanova 63, Marquette 63. 2 minutes left in the Big East championship game. Hakeem Hart makes a regular free throw, 2 of 2. 1:56 to go, Madison Square Garden. Villanova almost lost, I think it was last night, against DePaul. DePaul played a hell of a game. But they should have called a timeout right after homeboy made that three-pointer to go up. They had 8 seconds left. They should have called time. But they ended up turning the ball over, which was stupid. That was just stupid. Bad move on the coaches and everything. Big ups, Lupe Mendez. I just got she liked the show. Shout out Loops. Hope all is well. She's been a contributor of the show as of late as well. Left some awesome comments and some advice or what have you for us on the show. So thank you, Lupe. Appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, super excited, man. We're gonna do a live stream. We're gonna do a live watch party. We'll get some sound. I'll play the sound in the back, and maybe even work on my play-by-play. We might be heading into second overtime here in the Big East. gonna have to download a certain app. Let me see if we can get the rest of this game right now. Villanova stream. See what we can do. See if it's gonna give it. See if it's gonna give us anything. Oh, okay. Computer froze. What the fuck? There we go. No live stream action tonight. YouTube's cracking down. I was able to watch the Carolina, the whole damn game on some channel before they closed it, and the dude came right back. Made another one. Was able to finish the game at work, so that was pretty cool. Go ahead. Okay, here we go. Got the rest of the game. Here we go. Well, this is still the second half. I'm going to share the screen. I don't know. Oh, no, never mind. This is the other game. That's the Butler game. Wait a minute. YouTube be hating. They be hating on us. Be hating on everybody, man. But it's all to the good. All right, we just crossed an hour of the show. Let's see. Rob's not going to be able to make it. Alonzo, he's at the LGBTQ town committee tonight, trying to pass gay laws like he usually does. So it might just be a short, quick show. I just wanted to come talk some shit. Get whatever I had to off my chest. I didn't have too much on my chest this week. It was, drug addiction, of course. I'm always craving fucking drugs. I didn't get any. That's good. I wanted to. I definitely wanted to. I still might try this weekend. I don't know. But I just try to keep my mind busy. Every time I get a super big craving, I have to go fucking jerk off because there's something in my brain that drugs and sex. So anytime I get this, like the butterflies and like, fuck, I just want to do some little shit, I'll just go rub one out and then like get that out of the way, and then I'll focus on stuff. So I just been trying to stay busy, man, stay focused, stay clean. And I did make a text for some stuff. I haven't gotten a text back, so that's good. Ignore me. I don't want nothing. I don't need nothing, okay? I'm trying to be a good motherfucking man over here, goddammit. Getting older and shit, so can't be doing that stuff anymore. But it's hard. It's hard as a motherfucker. I'll tell you. Hard as a bitch. So if you are, struggling and everything, man, you come over here to the pub and we work through it together. You feel me? Ooh, Marquette might upset him. 67-65. 5 seconds left. Mark Armstrong makes a 2-point layup. And let's see, is it Villanova ball? I'm going to cut the stream off after this. After we find out Who wins this game? Looks like Marquette will take home the Big East championship. 69-65, 5 seconds to go. Villanova just couldn't hang. They DePaul ran him all the way to the end, and Marquette is going to I guess pull off the upset. They've been playing good all week. Dwayne Wade's former alma mater. Let's see. Sean, I got messages, but I can't see them. Yeah, 69-65, timeout. Yeah, so next week or this week, first round starts. So I might do and I believe next Thursday there's going to be some games from the first round going on. So stay on the lookout. I'm going to do a watch party for March Madness. Couple games throughout the tournament. Get your drinks, get your smoke, your snacks. And of course, I'm going to pick some of the better games to do a watch party on. Okay, we got 4 seconds. What's going on? Update here, Google. No, I'll have this shit ready for next time. We'll have the audio. Yeah, Marquette's going to do it. 4 seconds left. They're up 6. Probably Villanova at the line. Marquette will be your 2024 Big East champions. Maybe do a Selection Sunday show too. It depends on what we got going on this weekend. Hey, much love to Podbean. Everybody on Podbean. I'm gonna head off. Big shout out to Light Bright. Thank you for tapping into the show from Texas. I appreciate it. Much love. Podbean will be back for sure next Thursday for episode 113, baby. 113. The Big 13 and shit. Peace and love. If you want to continue watching the show, head over to YouTube for a few more minutes. YouTube handle at Haida Pubcast. Good night, Podbean. Thank you. All right. Well, we had seven listeners on Podbean tonight. Wasn't too bad. A few more than we do on YouTube. I see we got a couple people watching on YouTube still. That might be the difference between myself and a lot of motherfuckers, man. It could be 2 people or 7 people or 0 people. This show is still going to go on. You dig what I'm saying? Still going to go on, baby. Harris, drink it again. Motherfucking Pubcast. Harry's drinking again. And the final. Yeah, it's over. Marquette 71-65 over Villanova. And it's saying my computer is almost full. Storage is almost full again. If I don't get another hard drive, man, I'm not going to have any more room to do any more shows. I've went through 25 terabytes in about 2 years. I mean, that's how much gigabytes and stuff that this thing takes. But check it out. We got a couple messages before we get up out of here.
Hey, man, this is Tommy Chung, and you're listening and watching Harris's Drinking Again. Sounds like a ghetto movie.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Lil Kelpie from the 1503, a.k.a. Kelpie to P, a.k.a. call me whatever you want, just don't call me broke. And I'm fucking with the Harris's Drinking Again podcast, one of the first podcasts or platforms to put me on. Y'all better stay following them, watching them. Stay tuned for more shit. Big things happening in the future.
Harry's drinking again. That's right. And always remember, if you are a family member, a loved one, have any issues with drugs, suicide, come down, call this number, 1-800-662-HELP. That's 1-800-662-4357. That's a national drug addiction hotline. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Even if you just need somebody to talk to, you're going through a rough time, and you're on a come down, the glass of milk and the cold shower ain't working, you're still freaking out, call that number, 1-800-662-HELP. Somebody will get you the help you need or some assistance or get, whatever you got to do, man. It's one thing that we got to always remember is people are always struggling with things, and it is no laughing matter. So call that number if you or a loved one are struggling with the monkey on your back. I might have to call tonight. Shit, I ain't lying. I keep that number on speed dial, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a hell of a show. Short and sweet, baby. A little bit over an hour. Nobody wants to come play with me. But it's all good. Thursday night, still early enough. I feel like it's definitely dark outside, but I feel like it's getting there. It's getting to that point where like 9 o'clock is still light outside. I love that shit. But much love, man. Look, I'm going to holler at Alonzo this week. We got to get his ass on the show next week. I don't give a fuck what he's got going on, bro. Put it in your fucking calendar. Come on the show, talk some sports. And I'm going to try to get a couple people on the line next week, all right? 112 weeks in a row, staying strong, staying consistent. At least 60 minutes a week is what you get. You dig? Never know what you're going to get over here on the Harris is Drinking Again Pubcast. I am your host, Harry Too Scary, a.k.a. Mr. Harris. You can also listen. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'll say that for next week. We got our numbers in, okay, from the radio, from the Nelson Sound Scan numbers, okay? They're looking fantastic. I might ditch YouTube just to focus on that shit. www.wdjyfm.com or just type in WDJYFM in your Google browser. Click that link. You can listen to the show every Saturday, Sunday night at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific over there, okay? It's on radio 99.1 in the Dallas metro area, in the Atlanta metro area, and a couple other places in the southeast of America. Shout out to Hype Global Media, baby. Doing the damn thing. And I appreciate it, man. We out this bitch. Until next time. Be looking for a stream this week. I'm going to do a watch party. We'll see where the bracket falls and see what games and everything. And we'll be back strong, baby. All right? Harris is Drinking Again Pubcast. We out this bitch. Drink responsibly, you cocksuckers. Shamotas. Peace. One love. Chill. Harry's drinking again.